So I've gone on a little road trip. It's my car here in Bulgaria, and for tonight and tomorrow night booked a couple of hotels from the old socialist times. You can see by the exterior looks like worn, and it looks like the stuff from that period. So flags outside, mostly regional flags and popular European ones. Plus there's an EU flag which is all the way down. I think it's a little accident, or maybe they're trying to send us a message. I don't know. I think it's an accident. Have a look at the exterior over here. Very modernist, and the outside is covered in some natural stone. Pretty cool looking building. So let's go and see what it's like here in Shumen in Bulgaria. Well, this is my floor. I've just come from the elevators. I think there's one other guest on the floor, but I do hear some noises here and there. I think that might just be the wind playing with the building. The decor looks quite eerie, very dated, but also very cool. And the view is actually quite lovely. Look at that. Have a sit down before you go to your room. Enjoy the view over the city of Shumen. So I've paid about 81 leva for this room, and that's about 40 euros, a bit more. So let's go and see what 81 leva gets you in an old socialist hotel in Bulgaria. There we go. Insert the card. I've already been inside, so I'm not going to pretend to be surprised at anything I see here. It's a nice bed. It's a very 90s interior. Snacks about myself were not included. There's big window, nice view in the day, not so much now. And over here in toilet there is actually, oh, let me turn on the light. Boom. A bath. That is quite surprising. For the rest, pretty basic facilities. Hey, there we are. Hello. Well, yeah, that's what you get. Not a bad room. The hotel is a restaurant downstairs, and what I found funny is that the sign says Mehana, which is also in Turkey a kind of place where you can go and eat and drink. Ottoman influences over here in Bulgaria, and unlike the hotel, the restaurant is in a very traditional style. But what the hotel lacks in liveliness, its restaurant doesn't. It's filled and there's live music. This here must be the main attraction of Shumen, a monument to the founding of Bulgaria, all the early leaders, and a wonderful view over the city because we're right on top of the hill. There's another socialist hotel, one that I'm not visiting. This one is in the town of Razgrad, and it's in almost every mid-sized or even small Bulgarian town. Has some big, well-designed hotel from the socialist times when it was a very popular tourist destination. Well, I've made it to Ruse, the border with Romania, and now it's time to find Hotel Riga. I don't know why it's named after Riga. Maybe it's another lovely holiday city from the socialist world back in those days. But let's go and find it. There we are, Grand Hotel Riga. This one looks significantly more impressive than the previous one. Not that the previous one was looking bad. I really like the socialist modernist architecture of this thing with the sun reflecting off it. I wonder what floor I'll be on. Let's go and check in and see and find out. Should be this one, floor 7. Let's beat the card. Go in. What is the room at Hotel Riga like? Oh, I'm stuck on the door. There we are. Not bad. I thought it was 2 televisions. It was actually a television and a mirror. And we do have even though we're on the 4th only, we do have a lovely view of both the city of Ruse and the shores of Romania on the other side of the river, on the other side of the Danube. Not bad, not bad. What's the bathroom like? Ooh, it's a bottle of wine. Oh, probably not for free. Anyway, there we go. Oh, the card. Need to insert my little card, obviously. Boom. There we are. And that's not bad either. And this room ran me about, I think, 50 euros. I think it was 98 leva. And that is including breakfast. So tomorrow I'll see what the breakfast is like at Grand Hotel Riga. Time to go check out the Panorama restaurant and the old school elevator where you can still touch the moving doors. Top floor, number 17, that would be, oh, there we are. Let's go, almost there. There we are in the restaurant, on the top of the Grand Riga Hotel. And that is a really lovely view. I'll check out the balcony as well. There's a view of the city of Ruse. And over there, see a bit of the Danube, and that is pretty scary looking down there. And there's another balcony on the Romanian side of the hotel, on the top floor. That's Romania over there on the other side of the Danube, where I will be driving tomorrow, because my rental car came from Bucharest, which is all the way in the distance over there. I don't think you can see it yet, but maybe a few of the buildings. That's very far away, I don't think so. I got some Eastern Balkan pork steak, what the menu said. Some Queen's Raki and some water, all for about 20 euros. Well, I went back up to one of the viewing bits to see the sunset, because it's looking absolutely wonderful today. I think it's one of the most beautiful sunsets I've ever seen, and it's really nice to see it here from the 10th floor. To look down. I really enjoyed my stay here. First one is a bit more old school. If you really want the old school Socialist hotel experience, although it was obviously renovated probably in the 90s or something, not the original 80s decor. That was an amazing one. This is actually a really nice hotel with a lovely view of the Danube. Both of them great experiences. Yeah, that was it. I hope to see you next time, and enjoy this wonderful sunset.